The Mongolian steppe was a harsh and unforgiving land. It was a world of endless sky and rolling grasslands. This was the world of Temüjin, born around 1162. His father, Yesugei, was a chieftain. Life was a constant struggle for survival. Young Temüjin learned to ride almost as soon as he could walk. He learned the ways of the steppe. He hunted with his brothers. He listened to the stories of his elders, but life was not all hardship. Temüjin's family had a strong bond. His mother, Hölen, was a woman of great strength and wisdom. She taught her son valuable lessons about leadership and resilience. The steppe was a hard teacher, but it molded Temüjin into a resourceful and determined young man. Little did anyone know he was destined for greatness. Life took a dark turn when Temüjin was just a boy. His father, Yesugei, was poisoned by a rival tribe. The young Temüjin, his family now vulnerable, faced betrayal from those they thought were allies. The family was abandoned, left to fend for themselves in the unforgiving wilderness. Hunger became a constant companion. Temüjin, his mother, and his siblings were forced to scavenge for scraps. They ate roots and rodents to survive. The betrayal cut deep, leaving an indelible mark on Temüjin's soul. He learned a harsh lesson about the fickle nature of loyalty and the cruelty of the world. One particularly harrowing incident involved the theft of their meager possessions. A rival clan, sensing weakness, stole the family's horses, their lifeline in the vast steppe. This act of treachery only fueled Temüjin's determination. He vowed to reclaim what was lost and avenge the wrongs done to his family. Despite the hardships, Temüjin refused to be broken. He honed his skills as a hunter and a warrior. He learned the art of diplomacy, forging alliances with other clans. He understood that strength lay in unity, a lesson learned through bitter experience. His charisma and his ability to inspire others drew people to his cause. Word spread of a young leader who refused to back down from a challenge. He started to attract followers, warriors who were drawn to his strength and vision. His early victories, though small, were significant. They proved his tactical mind and his ability to inspire men on the battlefield. One famous story tells of his escape from captivity. Taken prisoner by a rival tribe, Temüjin refused to submit. He escaped, rallying his followers to his side. This daring act cemented his reputation as a warrior destined for great things. Section 4. Rise of the Unifier, bringing the Mongols together. The Mongol tribes were a fragmented people constantly at war with each other. Temüjin saw the futility of this endless cycle of violence. He understood that their strength lay in unity, not division. He began the monumental task of uniting the Mongol tribes under his banner. His message was simple but powerful: strength through unity. He promised prosperity and an end to the internecine warfare that plagued their people. He offered protection to those who joined him and vowed to crush those who clung to old rivalries. His reputation as a warrior and a just leader preceded him. Tribes, tired of endless conflict, began to pledge their allegiance. Temüjin's victories on the battlefield demonstrated his strength and his commitment to a unified Mongolia. He broke down old tribal barriers, promoting men based on merit rather than lineage. Section 5. Destiny's Call: The Making of Genghis Khan. By 1206, Temüjin had achieved the impossible. He had united the Mongol tribes under his rule. In a grand assembly known as the Kurultai, he was given the title Genghis Khan, the Great Khan, the ocean ruler. This marked the beginning of a new era for the Mongols and indeed the world. Genghis Khan was not simply a conqueror. He was a brilliant military strategist, a gifted organizer, and a shrewd politician. He introduced a written language for the Mongols, codified laws, and established a system of meritocracy within his ranks. His transformation from a boy on the run to the leader of a united people is one of history's most remarkable stories. Genghis Khan's empire would eventually stretch from the Pacific Ocean to Eastern Europe. His name would be whispered in awe and fear across the known world. But it all began in the vast and unforgiving steppes of